So what is e-learning? Basically, e-learning is electronic learning. It is the delivery of learning and training through digital resources. So these digital resources can be your computers, tablets, or your mobile phones that are connected to the internet. So that a user or a learner can learn anytime, anywhere with the help of internet. So e-learning is basically, it is a training, it is a learning, or you can say education, which is delivered online by the help of computer or any other digital device. So today, as you know, the number of things are available, like laptops are there, tablets are there, mobiles are there, which facilitates this online learning, e-learning strategies. So for e-learning, we need the internet. Before the internet, the learning process was by printed manuals. There was CD-ROMs, and this nowadays, because of the internet, there is flexibility in the learning. Number of websites, number of tools are emerged, which helps this process. Next is the development of multimedia is there, like in multimedia we are having images, videos, audios and graphics. So these all integrated elements helps in production of the courses or online learning materials, which is as compared to traditional learning, which is very monotonous, which is not that engaged, it's just oral or there is a blackboard only. So by this multimedia development, the online learning process has developed largely. So affordable digital devices are there. Initially, we know the computer when it emerged, it was very expensive. But nowadays, people can buy the computers, laptops, tablets, and mobiles, which are affordable, and the growth of e-learning is continuously growing. So next, we will well-built learning management system is there. That is LMS. This is basically, you can say, sophisticated. Mostly, it is locally installed cloud-based system is there. Here we can say the organizations are opting this learning management system, and they are providing the courses or training through this learning management systems. We will deal ahead regarding this learning management system. It basically support to provide, it provides the platform to deliver your material over there. So now, so as affordable e-learning solutions are there, both computer is there, internet is there, so e-learning is going well. So the tools are there, they have been developed and they are facilitated so that virtually we can use it. So the technology as it is advanced, so advanced technology, we are, this e-learning process is going on. It bridges the gap, geographical gap. Like you can study, you can learn any course sitting at your home or anywhere in your world. So e-learning makes this facility to learn anywhere. In case you cannot join a university or college, so you can simply enroll in any online course and you can have your knowledge and your certificates even also are provided over there. So for e-learning, it offers like various materials we can share by the help of these platforms, like the videos, slideshows, Word documents, PDFs. Many nowadays, you can know that the webinars they are conducting, online classes are going on. The way we are today, we are dealing then in this pandemic condition. The online e-learning has emerged a magnificent role. So, with the help of this e-learning strategy, these online classes only, we are in touch with each other. We are learning. Our courses are continued, and the students which were unable to join to the schools or colleges, they are also having the full facility over here. So now that it is taking up hand in this thing. So in the fast-paced world, the e-learning, the technology which is going is very fast, is changing and it's updating also. So basically, what the truth of e-learning is that internet has started reshaping the education completely. So now the education scene has completely changed. Education will not be the same in the next decade. So because of the emergence of this e-learning process, now the education system is completely changed. And you can see the various universities and colleges. So they are the students will like to have the degrees, their knowledge more on net as compared to physically going over there. So there is no going back. The traditional classroom has now been transformed totally. So for building an e-learning culture, you need a learner, teacher, and administrator. So learner should be self-directed, self-motivated, self-regulating, and must have lifelong learning. And the teacher who provides the material, he should have complete knowledge and skills, understand the learning and what the all the pedagogy of learning. It must facilitate the learning and create the learning opportunities for the learners. And to create this content, there is an administrator which create the learning environment. It provides ICT infrastructure, resources so that the teachers can provide the material to the students. So there are delivery methods of e-learning: synchronous learning, asynchronous learning, instructor-led group, self-study with subject expert, web-based blog, wikis, forums, computer-based CD-ROM, video audio streaming. Synchronous learning. What is synchronous learning? It is the learning taking at the same time. The learner and teacher both are present, though they are separated physically. Like now, I'm giving the presentation. So both you all people are here. Our teacher, respected teacher, is with us, and I'm also here. So both way it is going on the live telecast. You can say. So like here, the examples are live radio broadcast, television broadcast, audio video conferencing, internet telephony, online lectures, two-way live satellite broadcast. Whereas you can see here, in a proper setup, a teacher gives the lecture which is recorded in the studio and it's presented to all of the students all over who wants to assess. In asynchronous learning, what happens? Here, the trainer prepares the course material and he upload in the internet on the website, and the learner can learn, can see, and when he wants to see according to his own pace of time. So the course material is already uploaded there in the internet and you can have a look at any time. It's not that live. So self-paced courses taken via internet or CD-ROM, videotape classes are there, stored audio video web presentations or seminars are there, recorded audio tapes are there, question and answering mentoring are there, reading email messages, etc. So coming to the traditional classroom and e-learning. So in traditional classroom, it is completely physical level and it's just limited in size. But in e-learning, it is unlimited. Any number of students can join on the spot. And traditional classroom is basically synchronous. Like the live is there, only the teacher and student, they are lively present. And in e-learning, both synchronous and asynchronous. It can happen through live and it can be uploaded and anytime you can watch. So the content material in traditional classroom, you can present like PowerPoint, transparencies, textbooks, videos, and collaborations. But in e-learning, multimedia simulations there, digital libraries there, and so number of things are there. So here is the virtual classroom. So virtual classroom is the teaching and learning environment where participants can interact, communicate, view and discuss presentations, and engage with learning resources while working in groups all in on online setting. So virtual classroom, you can see a teacher and all the students can set. It's all virtually online. We can lively interact with each other. So nowadays the e-learning has taken the shape of blended mode, where in class teacher use the e-learning products simultaneously, hand in hand, while teaching the students also and by using the e-learning products also. So it's called blended learning. So basically blended learning combines e-learning tools with traditional classroom learning to ensure maximum effectiveness. So now education is a structured process that combines different strategies. So number of strategies like collocation, collaboration, learning from interaction, learning from information. And we use the various methods like experience-based learning, collaborative learning, interactive learning, support and reference materials are there. So the strategies, methods, and already we are using technology also, like the Skype, LMS, Facebook, Wikipedia modules, slideshows. So all these are now combined together to have a maximum benefit of education, the student should be engaged, should actively participate. So all these are combinedly collaborated. So advantages of e-learning. Basically, the classwork can be scheduled from personal and professional work. So you can do the classwork personally if you're at home also, or you're in the school or college also. It reduces travel cost and time. The you can say you can do anywhere. The time is reduced. It's not, there is no binders of the time. Learners may have the option to select learning materials. So you can choose according to your interest, your knowledge. Learner can study wherever they have access to computer and internet. So you can learn anywhere, just you need a computer and internet. It is self-paced learning, so it's according to your speed. Flexibility is there, different learning styles are there, development of computer and internet skills are there. So learner also learns various skills, and the teachers also they also learn various skills. So the both way learning is taking place. So after successfully completing the online courses, it builds your self knowledge, self confidence, and this is the best thing that nowadays we are facing even. Basically, some of the few, you can say, the disadvantages is that the learners sometimes they are unmotivated, or though we can say those who are having very poor study habits, so they don't open the courses and they don't want to study. So for that thing, it is bit disadvantages, and they lack a familiar structure. Routine is not there. Students feel very isolated, and social interaction is not there. Instructor sometimes is not available in the live cast also. It takes time, it needs all the scheduling process. And it's slow, unreliable internet connections that can be frustrating. Sometimes internet is not working. In remote areas also we can see such problems. So managing learning software can involve a learning curve. So you have to maintain all this technology and everything. It needs more improvement. Some courses like traditional hands-on courses can be difficulty to simulate. So some traditional courses is very difficult how we can communicate to the students. So next is e-resources. So what is e-resource? An electronic resource is any kind of information that you obtain electronically, and any resources that you can access through the internet. We access any information through internet electronically. That is the electronic resource. It includes electronic like journals, databases, electronic books, websites, subject gateways, etc. So these are all electronic resources. Whatever we're getting, what information we want, the kind of information we can have from e-books, from e-journals, or any databases. That is e-resources. So now the e-resources has unlimited. Basically, characteristics of e-resources is they are potentially huge. Number of e-resources are there. They are unorganized, comprehensive of everything. They do not require physical space. So basically, it's on net only. Feasibility in full content searchability is there. Less time, less paper space is there. You don't need paper as it is on the net, on the computer only. Its ability to download, print, or send the desired document instantly. Hyperlinks lead the users quickly to the required information sources and easy in achieving the content. So basically, it has been made in such a way that anyone can access it in a very easy way, and you have the information in a huge amount. So any topic you want to search, you can go to the databases or on journals. You can have a search over there, and it's all unlimited. So there are types of e-resources, that is offline resources and online e-resources. Coming to the offline e-resources are CD-ROM based e-resources. We put the CD and the information or knowledge is over there. Offline e-books are there. Offline e-dictionaries are there. Some apps have been developed. You can go for that also, or some MS Office applications like documents, spreadsheets, PowerPoints. Everyone is aware. So right from the beginning, we are using all these resources from mobile devices and secondary storage devices. So all the mobile devices nowadays is going very popular. Collaboration is social and allows not only spreading but capturing knowledge. So we are collaborated. Now we are living in a collaborated society where the number of websites, number of social media is there, and this social media is not just for the interaction, just for social interaction. It's for basically the knowledge interaction, knowledge sharing. So we are interacting with social media and sharing our knowledge, passing the knowledge to each other in a very convenient way. So the online e-resources are e-books, e-journals, email, e-library, e-forum, e-learning, lesson courses, e-shops, e-dictionaries, mobile, SMS, search engines, etc. These are the online e-resources where you need the internet and you can access all these things. This can be available in the three ways. First is the freely available resource contents on website, you can freely access over it. Other is the licensed resources are there where the databases, they're available by logging by library card. You have to mention your password, ID word, and these are on-site resources. So online e-resources, there are electronic journals where full text whole journal is available. Sometimes you can have the partially full text, sometimes you have just abstracts or contents, everything is there. And you can have a look on the abstracts and can open the whole journal. Scholarly databases are there, like bibliographic is there, references to the published material, so you can have a look over there. Statistical tables are there, audio collections, images, it's like multimedia, like audiovisual animations are there, range of electronic information resources, collection of slides, everything is available in e-resources. Information gateways are there, subject-based information you can have, websites that act as a gateway to other sites also, and you can collect the information from there. Internet, like the 3 to 10 billion pages of information is there, continuing growing and changing. So basically, there is no national, political, or centric barrier for internet. It's completely worldwide. So efficient research tools allows relatively easy navigations. We can search anything on internet in very easy way. Basically, the advantages of e-resources is multi people can access on the same time. The speed is according to your way. Speed is very fast. Internet now the broadband and all facilities are there, and it doesn't take time. Content, unlimited content is available on any topic. You can search. Mobility, you can search at anywhere, either at the ease of your home or anywhere you are present. It saves your time and energy, and it's very convenient. So some of the disadvantage of e-resources that they require special devices. If you don't have a computer or mobile or any device tablets, it's very difficult to operate all these things. So personal computer you must need, that is, can be looked as a disadvantage. E-resource reading devices are surely more expensive than printed books. So printed book is very easy. You can, it's not that expensive as you have to buy a computer that costs pretty larger than these books. Screen glare and eye strain. Yes, so continuously learning from the computer, it puts strain on your eyes. And nowadays, like everyone is on online, so people are suffering from their eye strains, and of course, and their body postures are also making very uncomfortable. So the health problem is also going on. So reading from computer lacks the familiarity and comfort of reading from books. So your book you can read anywhere, anytime in the garden or anywhere. So it's very easy to read a book as compared to the online computer. The radiations also plays a major role. So many titles that are available in traditional print books are not yet available in an electronic book. So many of them yet to be done. New technologies always require time, experience, and money in order to take full advantage of it. So, but nowadays the things are going on. More improvements are taking. Some disadvantages are very little, but more are the advantages. So here's the e-content. E-content refers to the content developed digitally or electronically. Everything which is available on the computer, the content material, how we produce that content. So content curation means nothing but collecting, organizing the work of an individual. So all the content which is on the computer, we are collecting it and organizing it. So content authoring means authoring is a process where the individual write or compose the material which require their objectives, the curriculum of his own. So the person who is creating this content is the author of that content. So here comes the e-teaching also, as the students are learning, so the teachers are also using these platforms. E-teaching, that is the appreciation of live teaching with streaming lectures, whiteboards, downloadable slide sets and discussion form. So teachers also using this. E-teaching is an automation of an existing teacher-centered educational approach. So right now, as we are doing this thing, e-teaching is also taking place. The real work is in creating content and learning management system. So that's for e-learning. So basic thing is once a teacher has to learn all the skills, all the tools, how to manage this learning management system (LMS), and how to create the content. So this is more important so that he or she can provide the everything, all the course material to the students. So here are some online databases. This is the most effective way to provide access to electronic books and journals are there. Online databases are the collection of electronic information sources, just like e-journals, e-books. So by the publishers from the various fields and disciplines, students can utilize the growing range of electronic resources. So from online databases, we can have a look on all aspects, all type of the knowledge, all type of the topics over there. Students can access very easily on the internet. Electronic journals are there. We can say e-journals, which are used in these journals or newsletters. They are prepared electronically and they are completely whole journal or full text, partial or abstracts. So some of these are the full text, quality controlled scientific and scholarly journals covering all subjects. That is the directory of open access journals. So here you can have a look. So from this website you can have the number of the papers. You can see that is scientific. The other is DOAB, that is 29,627 academic peer reviewed books and chapters from 389 publishers are there. That is known as directory of open access books. You can have a look on these books also. The number of books are available here. E-Shod Sindhu is a consortium for higher education electronic resources, as all of you know. And then this is the E-Shod Sindhu for higher education. Enlist, an initiative of MHRD under NME ICT, now funded by UGC, as component under UGC Infonet Digital Library Consortium, having access for e-resources. Like there are number of books, 6,000 e-journals are there, and this number of e-books are there. So this is the Enlist. So this is the website. You can have a look. You can have a number of e-journals and books available here. National Library and Information Services infrastructure for scholarly content. Then is the FOSSEE, FOSSEE. So here also you have a number of resources. You can have a look here also. You can get a number of books and available things. So the resources of the different kind, textbooks are there. Then comes Kaggle data sets. So this is another thing for the resources. Then nature.com, this also for the scientific things you can have over there, the knowledge and the information, all the material available. EG Pathshala is an initiative of the MHRD under its National Mission on Education through ICT, that is NME ICT being executed by the UGC. The content and its quality being the key component of education, EG, EPG Pathshala, that is for postgraduate courses. NDLI, National Digital Library of India. So Ministry of Human Resource Development under its National Mission on Education through ICT has initiated the NDL pilot project to develop a framework of virtual repository of learning resources with single window search facility. So this was developed by IIT Kharagpur. Then comes SWAYAM. SWAYAM is a program initiated by Government of India and designed to achieve the three cardinal principles of education policy, that is access, equity and equality. So all are aware nowadays SWAYAM. So here we can study the webs of active learning for young aspiring minds. Then it's Project Gutenberg. So it offers 60,000 free ebooks. So you can choose among free EPUB and Kindle ebooks, download them and read them online. NAPTEL, that is also MHRD, Government of India, that project. Here also you have number of courses you can see. So number of disciplines are there, so you can have a look like aerospace engineering, agriculture, architecture. So here the subject name, disciplines, and the institutes for the content and the videos are there they're uploading. Then comes to the electronic resources. What are the strength of all these electronic sources? That huge range of information is available, like more than 8 billion web pages, more than 20,000 journals. So there is timely up-to-date information is there, value-added functions are there, additional lot of the skills developed, large volume of quality and free information is there. So we can assess, how can we assess the resources on internet? Some are fee based, some are open access by just you just register them, and by adding your username and password and IP address, that you can avail over that. Some of the e-resources of MHRD are virtual labs, spoken tutorial, e-Shodsandu, free and open software in education. Virtual labs, you all know that the project is going on, and all the students and the faculty members of science and engineering college who do not have access to the good lab facilities can use over it, can have a look, can even though participate also. This the experiments are done, and there is no need of any additional infrastructure in the college or anywhere. If already the setting where it is, you can proceed there. So this is the virtual labs, spoken tutorial, the audio lessons are there. So for preparing all this, you need the authoring tools. So an e-learning authoring tool is a software packages which can be used to create and modify web content for the use by other people. So how to create? So you need the authoring tools. So there are the multiple tools which you need, like Twitter. These are the social website, Google, YouTube, where the education you can put all your material over there, PowerPoint, module, SlideShare, and all. So you require the software. Some softwares like Record My Desktop, Cam Studio for screen recording software, audio recording software that is Audacity and iTalk, and there is Windows Movie Maker. You can put directly audios and videos you can make over the educational videos. So here is the Record My Desktop. So you can upload this software and it records whatever you are presenting on the desktop. Cam Studio is again a screen recording software, so you can use for your the screen recording or all educational activities. So it's a Cam Studio. Audacity for audio recording, so you can edit your recordings according to your need. iTalk, that is for lengthy recordings direct from your tablet or phone. This is used for educational thing. And Windows Movie Maker. This is also used for making the videos, all the educational videos. So for authoring tools, the number of tools are there, like Adobe Captivate is there, Articulate Storyline is there. You can create the story. iSpring Suite is there. Graphics, audio and video creating, editing tools are there, like Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Flash, Adobe InDesign, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Premiere Pro, Adobe Audition. So this is a video where you can create the video. Number of apps has been also uploaded right now. The people are going in this work only. Magisto is a video editor. Drawpad is a graphic editor where you can make sketches and paintings on your computer. You can create logos, banners, diagrams, and all. MyPaint is also a graphic editor that can be easily used by teachers and students for digital printing. WavePad is basically an audio editing software where you can edit your audio files. You can cut, copy, paste parts of the recordings. You can put the effects like echo, amplification, noise reduction. Concept mapping like mind mapping tools, so teachers can create very easily. By this, you can create these maps. The number of graphics available. More multimedia tools like Inkscape, GIMP, Audacity, VideoPad. So some of the mobile apps for formative assessment apps are there, like Kahoot. It is a free game-based learning platform where questions appear on a shared screen and student answer on their own device. So Nearpod is also like a platform that is enabled for teachers and schools. So the student can use their own tablets or Google Chromebooks. Socrative, Zoho Forms. So it's the Zoho Forms. Web tools are there mainly like Zoho, SlideShare, WordPress, Guide, Storyweaver, WordMint, Wordle. So this is the WordMint where you can create this crossword puzzles. iSpring Suite is also available in the PowerPoint. So there you can develop the quizzes like using iSpring Suite. More authoring tools are like X Learning that is used to create educational interactive web contents. It assists teachers and academics in the publishing of web content without the need to become proficient in HTML or XML. So these are some tools available. Exerty is a free and open source authoring tools which provides full suite of open source tools for e-learning developers. So LM is, I told you, like a learning management system. That's very important software application for the administration, documentation, tracking, reporting, delivery of the education courses, training program. So this is the main platform learning management system. So basically, the top one is module and canvas. Here in module, you can create online training courses and teach with module, as well as the large community. The number of students can interact on the various topics. And in canvas also, that is also an open source of LMS that is free for instructors. You can make teaching learning easier by the help of these. The other is OpenEdX, Docebo. These are although also in Docebo also you can see that many reputable companies like Thomson, Bloomberg, and Sharp, they are using Docebo for importing all their course material. Adobe Captivate Prime is there, iSpring Learn is there, Module plugin is there where you can create your course material using studyhip.org. Many multiple choice question, course presentation, videos, all this you can put on there. So interactive videos are there in which images, elaborating text, links, quizzes, everything is present. Another is Easy Generator, e-learning software which allows you to start creating courses fast. This is another one. Developing an online course by Easy Generator. Here you can develop your own course material. So here this is the look it comes like data mining. So anyone can start the course, study of data mining techniques, and here inside the whole process is there. So mobile apps for education are nowadays more popular. Like Class Dojo is there. Here, the virtual classroom environment you can set over there. Students can feed teachers or students. They can use the platform to send feedback to the students and to the parents even. And Edmodo is there. That is also for creating a virtual classroom. Google Classroom, like now we are using it, is very popular. Mobile app Dropbox is there where to upload presentation, photos, videos, assignments. Padlets, which is used, teachers or students start by posing an open-ended questions. Student responds with words, images, audios, or videos. Evernote is there to keep a record of important information for later use. So Google Classroom, everyone is aware we are using it. We are creating, we are interacting, assignments are being uploaded over there. Some of the mobile apps to enhance teachers' professional growth. These are the very important, most popular apps which a teacher should upload and go for it. Some of the useful links are like National Digital Library of India, Analyst, Spoken Tutorial for say Dropbox, Edmodo, Skype, Bookshare, Digital Book Index, Animoto, Record My Desktop, Audacity, Google Classroom, EduBlogs. EduBlogs is very common today, nowadays. World Bank, Online Writing Labs, Storyweaver. So here there's a UGC, NAPTEL, Module.org, EasyGenerator.com, SWAM, EduAtomic, this all. So basically, internet is going to change the classroom training provider. Classroom will not be the same now. Now by default training, classroom training and e-learning synergies will increase progressively. So but the teacher role will never go. So teacher will be the facilitator to provide, to use that all material and to teach. So finally, we can conclude by that educators basically should improve their own ICT skills. They should develop their own academic career. They should improve their e-knowledge also, and must use all the e-resources available. So today, the teacher will be the future e-teacher, you can say, and this learner is also e-learner only. So the teacher should understand all the basic, different, the latest upgrades of this technology and should use it. So that's all. Thank you.